To top news headlines, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC demands total repeal of Armed Forces Special Power Acts. Class 10 examination 2022 conducted by Board of Secondary Education's Manipur begins. And More Battalion recovers WY tablets worth over 5.5 crore rupees. Hello, a very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News in focus with me, CHENGLEINGANBI KHAIDEM. The news in detail. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC has demanded total removal of Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958 from Body Hills and Valley District in the state, as the BJP claimed that the law and order situation has improved in the state. Addressing media persons at a press meet held at Congress Bhavan in this regard, Working President of MPCC KHAIDEM said that even though the number of police stations in the state is not put up in the official websites of Government of Manipur, there must be more than 70 police stations in the state. The Congress removed the disturbed area status under UPSPA from 6 police stations during its rule. Adding to it, with the removal of UPSPA from 9 police stations in Valley District by BJP government, the total number of police stations from where the act has been repealed rounded up to 15 police stations, he said. Devabarta further contended that considering the total number of police stations in Manipur, the removal of UPSPA from only 21 to 2022% of the police station is negligible and not encouraging, since the BJP has been claiming from its previous term that law and order situation in the state has significantly improved as militant groups in the hills are in ceasefire and suspension of operation agreement with the government. As such, UPSPA should be repealed from both hills and valley areas. The MPCC working president also urged the civil society organizations in the state and the political parties working in alliance with the BJP government to work in the interests of the people of the hill. As for the Congress party, it will raise the issue as a political agenda and work as much as it can in the interests of the hills people, he assured. Devabarta also demanded the present government to take responsibility in bringing an equal society.
CSO saying political party atay stakeholder government paibiriba political party chamnenari ba BJP ka chamnen party na jo hairiba se taraga sarkar na adhuba matamda chinge area dagi police station mathik chana augment tawraba police station dagi su law and order phare na claim tawbiribni na madu lokthok piyo haidin praja interest Congress party na demand tawrabane demand tawbugi maramdi ekoi gi aningba malai sarkar achina demand tawbusi mapung phana tarak targa de ekoi praja gi Galwiner Praja demand parties and local agenda local patabne, Madu political parties in Matavni, Moro in a Congress party, Prasagi, Yunadu Kangaga, agenda in a political agenda in a Potopuja, Toy Nina, Mayam Nunang Nariba, Singi Prasasing and Nunang Nariba, Nungai Zedriba, Penjedriba, Loina Mapumo, Topiro, see, Hoyhanas, or Hizer.
The High School Living Certificate SLC examinations 2022 conducted by Board of Secondary Education's Manipur Bossam began peacefully at 192 centers across Manipur today. A total of 49,478 students are appearing for the examinations physically at 192 centers across the state by following COVID-19 SOP. The state government decided to conduct the examination physical in view of the improved COVID-19 situation in the state and with normal life slowly coming back. It may be mentioned that in the previous years, all the students enrolled for the examinations were promoted and the board examinations were conducted through alternative assessment evaluation mechanism owing to the persisting COVID-19 pandemic. Altogether, 47,208 students enrolled for the HLC examinations and were all promoted last year. The SLC examination, which began at 9 a.m., concluded for the day at 12 noon. The examination will conclude on April 26. A total of 3,803 students both from government and private schools of Bisnupur district are appearing for the High School Living Certificate SLC examinations 2022, which begin today. For 23 examination centers in the district, 9 SDCs were appointed as the magistrate of the center. 13 assistant inspectors of Journal Office Bisnupur were appointed as the center supervisors. Journal Education Officer of Bisnupur, John Fu, as the Kendrazit, gave best wishes to the students for a free and fair exam. Students appearing for the exam seat, even though there were no physical classes owing to COVID-19, but expressed delight that they had proper online classes.
Online da toroga physical class pa yaw dabi offline online da toro offline da toro kosi wa di wa.
Meanwhile, 595 students of Jiribam district are appearing for the examination at 3 centers, namely Jiribam Higher Secondary School, Kasturba Girls High School and Borobekra Higher Secondary School. On the first day of the examination, 322 students appeared for the exam at Jiribam Higher Secondary School, 123 students at Kasturba Girls High School and 150 students at Borobekra Higher Secondary School. OC of Borobekra Higher Secondary School, G. Manglim Sarma said, out of 163 students at the center, 13 students were absent for the exam. No unwanted incidents were reported on the first day of the examination.
Kogi center asri tariba chhatra masing ji 163 masigi manungda nupa masa mudra manga nupi masa 149 aruga absent trahum doi yawi present oriba masing ji 150 ge manungda nupa masa 65 present oi nupi masa 85 present oi punna 150 aruga absent trahum doi sigi manungda nupa tara absent oi Tapi ahum absent oi. Aruga sigi Borobekra Higher Secondary School da thodokpa untoward incident thokte yamna smoothly free and fair da by examination tathari.
More Battalion under the aegis of IGAR recovered WY tablets estimated to be worth 5.5 crore rupees. According to police reports, during a routine patrolling yesterday, the team noticed suspicious movement of 2 individuals on a Kenbo bike with a large backpack. On being signaled to stop, the individuals tried to flee. However, one individual with the backpack was apprehended. The team recovered 1.1 lakhs WY tablets worth 5.5 crore rupees from the backpack. The individuals along with the contraband item was handed over to More police station for further investigation. On the other hand, a team of Special Commando Unit Khabaisoi arrested a person along with 9 kg opium while conducting frisking at Lamlai Chingpai, Ukhrul district around 6 p.m. yesterday. According to the sources from the police, the team led by SP of Special Commando in charge T.H. Krishna Tombi arrested the person during normal frisking and checking operation at Lamlai Chingpai, Ukhrul district near Presbyterian Church. The arrested person has been identified as Thangmilen Baite, 34 years old of Lamlai Chingpai. The team seized 9 plastic packets of opium weighing 9 kgs, 1 mobile phone and sum of 72,500 from his possession. After observing formalities with arrested persons along with the seized item has been handed over to Lamphel police station for further necessary legal action.
Mentioned items will be available at LX Sublimation, Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, first floor. Mafam asida mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khuding mug wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation. LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, First floor. Mafam asida mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khudingmak wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation. LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, First floor. Mafam asida mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khudingmak wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation. LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, First floor. Mafam asida mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khudingmak wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation. LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, First floor. Mafam asida mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khudingmak wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation. LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, First floor. Mafam asida mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khudingmak wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation. LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, First floor. Mafam asida mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khudingmak wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation. LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, First floor. Mafam asida mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khudingmak wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation. LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, First floor. Mafam asida mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khudingmak wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mag-printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in Alex Sublimation. Alex Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, first floor. Mafam asida mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khuding mug wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain.
And after the break, a woman and her two accomplices were apprehended in Assam's Karbi Anglong district on Monday for allegedly trafficking drugs worth over 3 crore rupees in the international market, acting on a tip-off about the movement of the traffickers along the Assam-Nagaland border. A team of police personnel led by Bokajan Sub-Divisional Police Officer John Das launched an operation and nabbed the 3 persons from Borlangri area of the district. The police were on the lookout for the women ever since a person identified as Baba Hazarika was arrested on January 12 and huge quantities of drugs were recovered from his possessions. The women identified as L.H. Rani Rao of Manipur was allegedly heading a drug trafficking racket, and the other arrested persons include her husband R.N. Surinder and a resident of Borlangri P. Mao Da said. The police recovered 33 soap boxes containing 401 grams of heroin from their possession, he said. The police also seized 3 vehicles, rupees 3,58,000 in cash, jewelry and some documents. General Secretary of NSC-NIM Th Muiva raised the issue of Naga at the General Assembly of Unrepresented Nations and Peoples Organizations held on March 26 and 27 at Washington, D.C., USA. In a press release issued by the militant outfit, Muiva expressed gratitude to its President and General Secretary of UNPO for giving him a platform to address the latest update on the Indo-Naga peace talk. Muiva recalled that due to the futility of seeking a military solutions to the political problem, the government of India invited the NSC and leadership for political talks. As a result, a ceasefire agreement between the government of India and NSC and was signed and declared on August 1, 1997. After 22 years long intensive negotiations with the government of India involving 6 prime ministers, the historic framework agreement was signed between the two bodies on August 3, 2015 in the presence of the Prime Minister of India and his colleagues and hosts of NSC and leaders. Acknowledging the historical fact, the government of India recognized the unique history and situation of the Nagas. Muiva drew the attentions of the UNPO to look into the political talk and to bring an amicable solutions in the peace process by taking a positive role. A team of Bishnupur Police under the supervision of SP Bishnupur District Police and Herozit carried out a drive against traffic rule violators in front of Bishnupur Police Station today. The team led by Additional SP Operation Ronnie Mayangbam, Additional SP Law and Order Satyam Takhelambam and OCK Dinesh cracked down on defaulters including those without helmet, underage driving, 4-wheelers with tinted glass and 3 persons riding on a bike and made to pay fines. Speaking to media persons, OCK Dinesh appealed to the people to wear helmets and violating the same can be subject to penalty. He also urged the parents to stop their children from underage driving. India recorded a total of 795 new COVID-19 cases with 58 deaths in the last 24 hours. With this, India's total tally of COVID-19 cases rose to 4.30 crore, while the active cases dipped to 12,054 according to the Union Health Ministry data. The number of deaths also climbed to 5.21 lakh with 58 fresh fatalities. The active cases comprise 0.03% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate remained at 98.76%, the ministry said. The daily positivity rates further recorded at 0.17% and the weekly positivity rate was at 0.22%. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4.24 crore, while the case fatality rate was recorded as 1.21%. On the other hand, the cumulative doses administered in the country under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive has exceeded 184.87 crore across the country. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, utilizing the emergency powers under the IT Rules 2021, has issued orders on April 4 for blocking of 22 YouTube-based news channels, 3 Twitter accounts, 1 Facebook account, and 1 news website. The blocked YouTube channels had a cumulative viewership of over 260 crore and were used to spread fake news and coordinated disinformation over social media on subjects sensitive from the perspective of national security, India's foreign relations and public order. This is the first time action has been taken on the Indian YouTube-based news publishers since the notification of the IT Rules 2021 in February last year. Through the recent blocking order, 18 Indian and 4 Pakistan-based YouTube news channels have been blocked. Opposition members disrupted the proceedings in the Lok Sabha by staging vocal protests over hike in fuel prices and other issues, forcing 2 successive adjournments in the House today. As soon as the House met at 11 a.m., Congress leader Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary and DMK's T.R. Balu demanded and discussed on the hike in fuel prices, which were raised 13 times in the last 2 weeks. As Speaker Om Birla continued with the question hour, members of the Congress, DMK, Trinamool Congress, left party stormed the wealth of the House and raised slogans against the Modi government. Shiv Sena and NCP members to join the opposition protests. As protesters continued, the Speaker adjourned the proceedings till 12 noon. Similar scenes were witnessed when the House reassembled at noon. Mr. Agarwal adjourned the Lok Sabha proceedings till 2 p.m. as opposition protests continued. Meanwhile, petrol and diesel prices were hiked by 80 paise a litre each, taking the total increase in rates in the last 2 weeks to 9.20 per litre. Petrol in Delhi will now cost 104.61 per litre as against 103.81 previously, while diesel rates have gone up to 95.07 per litre to 95.87 according to a price notification of state fuel retailers. This is the 13th rise in fuel prices in nearly 2 weeks since the ending of a 4 and 5 months hiatus in rate revision on March 22. At the Congress Parliamentary Party meeting today, Party Chief Sonia Gandhi said that the recent election results were shocking and painful, but she was working on how to strengthen the organization. Sonia Gandhi said the road ahead was more challenging than ever before. She urged party members to remain resilient and united. Sonia Gandhi also attacked the BJP over its divisive and polarizing agenda fueled by fake news and distorted history. She urged her party's members of parliament to confront these forces of hate and prejudice. After a series of cancelled visits last year, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson is expected to visit India towards the end of April. The focus of the trip will be strengthening of bilateral ties against the backdrop of the ongoing India to UK free trade agreement negotiations, reports said. Only last week, British Foreign Secretary Liz Truss visited India and held talks with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. Last year, Boris Johnson had to cancel his trip to India twice over the COVID-19 pandemic. He was supposed to attend the Republic Day parade in January and was also scheduled to visit in April 2021 when the second wave was rising in India. Prime Minister Modi also cancelled his visit to UK for the G7 summit in May 2021 for the same reason. However, the repeated cancelled trips did not stop India and the UK from elevating bilateral ties to a comprehensive strategic partnership. Now let's recap the headlines. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC demands total repeal of Armed Forces Special Power Act. Class 10 examination 2022 conducted by Board of Secondary Education Manipur. And Moray Battalion recovers WY tablets worth over 5.5 crore. That's the end for today's News English Bulletin. Keep watching Mami TV News for more.